Hi everyone, this is Counseling with Bella. If this is your first time visiting our page, you're welcome. Here we touch topics that we could learn from. We talk about things that could help us shape our lives as families, friends, singles, married, however, whatever topic that could help us learn a lesson, we talk about it. So there's this graduation that happened in the US some months ago. I guess some of you might have come across this video. But for those of you who haven't come across this video, I want you to take time and watch what happened here.
Okay, let go. Let go. You didn't let me get my moment, so I want to say my name is Khadijata Diallo, and I'm graduating today. Oh my God, you snatched the mic out of my hand, so today is going to be all about me.
Oh, drops the mic. Congratulations!
So I guess we've all seen what she did. So when this young lady did whatever she did, seizing the mic from the professor, talking, and then throwing the mic on the floor, this is what she had to say. This is the explanation she gave later.
So, here's my story time. Basically, what happened was I was walking on, and we had to announce our names and say our name before we get on the stage. So, I was saying my name, and she literally, my name is long. My name, obviously, I have like 3 syllables in my name. I'm not gonna say exactly my name right now, but okay, just so you get a point. So I didn't even finish getting to say my name. And then the people that went before me and everything, they all got to say their name, their major, and even extras. And me and another girl noticed that she was pulling the mic down super fast for some black people. I don't want to be that person, but that was the tea. So, I mean, I just couldn't let that happen because I just feel like I worked so hard to graduate and went through so much shit to graduate that I just felt like I had to reclaim my moment. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not a problematic person. I don't want to ruin no one's day. I don't want to violate anybody, but that's what she did. She didn't even let me finish speaking. She put the mic down, cut me off, and that was the only time I was able to speak. So I just feel like that wasn't right.
Okay. So after listening to her explanation, I guess it sounds really convincing, right? Many people want to fall for it because her explanation, it sounds really convincing. But then when I listened to this, I wanted to search more. I went ahead to search videos concerning this matter. And I found something. That didn't really seem like it went directly or was connected to the explanation she gave. I don't want all of us to experience or to watch this and judge for ourselves.
Joan Booth, Amy Gomez, Angelica Chiara Villar, Gina Agulelo, Amoya Doyley, Alexandra Robertson, Janelle Wellington. Big up Jamaica!
Okay, my balance. So according to this lady's explanation, the excuse she gave for her behavior, she said that she observed that might have been racism. And she said that every other person was given time. The white people were given longer time to say their names and even talk about their departments. If I can remember how well. And after we watched the last video, we all watched this video, does it really seem like that was the case? Because from what I observed, this professor literally had to hold the mic for everyone to just say their names and go. So what actually caused her to speak like that? What made her to behave like that? Now, this is why I'm bringing this here. There are things you would do because you want to show that you're courageous enough. You are a no-nonsense person. but that might be so detrimental to you, yet you have no idea about this. Of course, those who support you will clap. Wow, courage, girl. If we could listen, there was somebody at the background. The person was making one of the videos. When this girl dropped the mic, this person said, she dropped the mic. Congratulations, girl. There are times we have people in our lives who are going to push us into the gutter. There are times we're going to have people who will push us into the mud, because we want to show that we have courage, and they'll be like, you know what, don't let it go. Girl, boy, don't let it go. Don't let people step on your toes. They will not tell you the truth. They won't tell you that what you are doing isn't right. After watching this video, there's no excuse for what this lady did. No excuse. This was outrightly rude, arrogant, and disrespectful. She had no excuse. I mean, when I was watching this video and seeing other students being not interviewed, when they were asked to say their names, I was expecting to hear the students having enough time to say their names, to say their departments, and to even say the kind of jobs they want to do, from the way she sounded when she was giving her excuse. But I was shocked that every student had the chance just to say their names. And that's exactly why people were shocked. What did she do? Seizing the mic from the professor? This, to me, seemed more like a premeditated act. It felt like when she was on the queue right from behind, she was planning like, I'm going to do this. And she had to do it. And she dumped the mic. And the worst about this whole thing is that she tried to make she tried to make it look like racism. She tried to use racism, this card, the racist card, in order to cover this and have people who are going to support her. And these are things I cannot stand for. Even one of the videos, there's a comment there because somebody said, I support her. You see it, and these people want to have it all. No. In as much as we know there's racism, we cannot always play the card even where it doesn't exist. You cannot say there's racism against you when there's no racism against you. And this is the case I'm seeing here. Where was racism? Why is she using this card? Now, I want to use this her case to compare to so many other cases. We know that there are minority groups. For example, women, black people. When I talk about minority groups, in terms of, and I'm using the black people, it's not because the black people, it's not in case of numbers that we are, but we know when we talk about this minority, black people always having, when we talk about racism, most of the time it's about Africans and this. So yes, we fall under this group. Women, black people, minority, in case of anything, language, all this. We do know that these things do exist. But are you going to throw the gender card even when it doesn't exist? Are you just going to shout, oh, this is happening to me because I am a woman, even when it doesn't exist, when it doesn't matter? Are you just going to shout, this is happening to me because I'm a black, even when there's nothing that has to do, it has got nothing to do with racism? Are you going to just shout minority discrimination even when it's not the point? These are things we do when people observe us. When I looked at this lady, I looked at how detrimental this was to her future, yet she has no idea. There could be a potential employer. She's graduating. She's gone through a lot to graduate, like she rightly said. But what about her graduation? Does she want to be employed? Who is going to employ somebody like that? Throwing the wrong card at every opportunity, being that rude and disrespectful? Nobody wants to do that. Yet there are people clapping for her. And she has no idea what this might do to her future. And she will realize it when it might be too late. She's talking about, she didn't want me. She took my time. I had to. No. It is until this video, because this video has gone really viral. It is until an employer will see and say, you know what, girl? No. She might be an entrepreneur. She might be working freelance, okay? But again, you want to do business? Will you want to do business with somebody like that who is going to throw tantrums all over their place and try to use even the wrong card? I'm here to say that it is not because people are clapping for you that you think you can do just anyhow. Before you do something, I know sometimes we act and we regret. Yeah. But they are acts and they are acts. There are things that even a child will not want to do because, oh, come on, I wouldn't want to do this. So do you want to fall among the people who will always act in order to regret later and maybe come and apologize later. Before you apologize, the damage might have been done. And trust me, not every damage can be fixed. You might want to think about this more.